Hello and welcome, my young friends. So, as you can see, this is how to pass class ninth maths half yearly examination. I consider that you are having your half yearly examination now. So, this will be some tips and tricks. And friends, this will be helpful even for the students who are preparing for MBA, SSC, bank, and other government job exams. So, friends, these sessions will be very small. Okay, so the sessions will be say 20, 25, and will be maybe 2, 3 sessions so that you get a pass mark and it's not for toppers, but yes, for toppers also there is something in this. So how I will deal in this is the topics are covered based on the question papers. Okay, and you see the topics which are will be covered in form of questions will be number system, polynomials, coordinate geometry, linear equation in two variables and lines and angles. Note this will help students preparing for exams such as MBA as I told you earlier. So friends, if you are a topper also, you are doing very good already in your maths, but mainly this focus is how to pass. Okay, but if you are topper, then what you can do is I will show you the whole question paper for 5 seconds. You can take a screenshot of that question paper and you may solve. After that, you may check with my this correct answers for with my video. So now I will show you the question papers. So this is the first 6 questions. You can take a screenshot of this if you want to solve it yourself. So there will be 4 sections A, B, C, and D. So this is first section A. Each question is of 1 marks. Now we go to the second section. Here the each question is of 2 marks. So these are 12 marks questions. Total 6 questions here. I'm waiting that so that you can take the screenshot here. Now the third section, which here every question is 3 marks. You may take the screenshot of this also and try to solve it yourself if you are doing already very good in this exams. Or else what I will do is I will solve and give you tips for my tips from my side for this question paper, and from here we will understand it with conceptually so that you get a objective is to get a pass mark. And this total question paper is actually made and it is done because my daughter who is into sports, for her and students like her who are actually struggling with maths, so they may try to score good marks and pass marks. So not to waste any further time. See, here is the 6 questions, very important. Even if you are scoring good or you are getting or struggling to get the pass mark. So what you can do is you need to focus on this short questions because they will be giving you directly the marks. So say first question, find the decimal expansion of 1 by 8. 1 by 8 is what? It is a fraction or it is in the form of P by Q. P by Q. Fine. So we have to find the decimal equivalent of this fraction. So what is this 1 by 8? Here we will divide 8 will be divided by 1. As you can see, 1 is less than 8. So what you will have to do, you will have to put a 0. So you get 0 here. And now you have to put a point. So once you put a point here, you get every time you get a 0, additional 0 here. So 8, now this 10 has to be divided by 8. So you can very easily say 8 ones are 8. So you get 2, but as there is a point, you get a 0 again here. So now you can go for 8 2s are 16 and here 4. And you see the beauty of this question is now you get 40. So if you put 5 here, you get 40 and it terminates or it cancels. You don't get anything. You get 0 here. So the decimal equivalent of 1 by 8 is equal to 0.125 is the correct answer, friends. Fine. So now I'm stopping it here. You For any clarification, you can always ask me further doubts through your comments. Now we'll go to the directly to the question number 2. What is the coefficient of x square in 2x square minus 3x plus 4? See, this question is from polynomials, polynomial chapter. Okay, so polynomial chapter, see coefficient of x square. X square is where? Here is the x square. So what is ahead of it? It is 2. So 2 is the correct answer. That is coefficient of x square is 2 here and the answer will be 2. So you see how easily you can get 1 marks here. First question is from the this number system, that is fraction to decimal. Second question is from the polynomial chapter. So 2 marks very easily we have got it here. Now they see the third question. Write the coordinates of a point on x-axis which is 5 units to the left of origin. Now for this we will require to have a number line. I draw it somewhere here. Okay, coordinates of x-axis, not number line. We will have to have x-axis and y-axis. So let's go with x-axis first. Fine, this is the x-axis. Here is the origin. Okay, and here is the y-axis. Y-axis. Okay. So origin, as we know, is 0 and 0. 0 and 0. We can write 1, 2, 3, and so on. In this side, we can write minus of 1, all negative, minus of 2, minus of 3, extend it further. What you get? Minus of 4, and then minus of 5. Fine. Up to this point, I hope it is clear. So this is the for the x-axis. For the y-axis, similarly, you can draw 1, 2, and so on. I'm not putting much here. Same here in the y-axis, minus will be here. So I draw a better here this x-axis and y-axis for a better understanding. So here, same drawing I am doing. Sorry for my bad drawing. This line has to be straight. This is 0 and 0 origin. 1, 2, 3, and so on. Here you get all the negatives for the y-axis, minus 2, minus 3. Here all the positives, sorry, 1, 2, 3. Here you get minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Why I'm going up to minus 5? Because here we require minus of 5. You see the question. Write the coordinates of points on the x-axis which is 5 units left to the origin. Where is the origin? Origin is here. 0 and 0 is the 0 and 0 is origin. Left to the origin, this side. So this is minus 1, this is minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. This point we are talking about. So what is this? This is nothing but minus 5 is on the x-axis and on the y-axis it is 0. See, y-axis is 0. So here you see the minus 5 and 0 will be the correct answer. Because see, minus 5 is 5 points. It means that it is lying on the x-axis and 5 to the left. Left side of x-axis is all negative. Left side is all negative. So the coordinate of this point is being asked. This point is being asked, which is nothing but minus 5 and 0. Here, just a matter of caution, you may, instead of minus 5 and 0, some students in hurry, they may write 0 and minus 5 as their answer, which is wrong. This is wrong answer. This one is the right answer. Fine. Now we go to the question number 4. Find the value of y if 2x plus 3y. I just go, since it is becoming a lot of cluttering is there. So I go same questions. Okay, sorry, same questions. But here it is quite clear. So, okay, so now we were discussing the question number 4. Find the value of y if 2x plus 3y is equal to 12 and x is equal to 3. Very easy question. Directly you can get 1 mark. You have to put in place of x, you have to put 3. So what will happen? 2 into 3, you have to find the value of y. 3y is equal to 12. So 3y is equal to, you get 6 here, plus 3y is equal to 12. So 3y you get it as 12 and this 6 comes here, so it comes with a minus sign. So you get 3y is equal to nothing but 6. So now you can get y is equal to 6 divided by 3, that is 2 as your answer. Here the answer is 2. Fine. Okay. Now you see this question is from linear equation in 2 variable, but very easy. But this the variety of question is quite easy, and you can get 1 mark very easily here. Now you see in a triangle, if one angle is 90 degree and another angle is 50 degree. Find the third angle. As we know, sum of all the three angles of a triangle is nothing but 180 degree. So this should be 90 plus 50 plus the third angle. Third angle, I am writing it as this much, should be equal to 180 degree. So the third angle will be 180. This 90 and 50 will come with, if you add up, it adds up to 140. So it will be detected from 180. So the third angle is nothing but 180 minus 140. 40 degree is the correct answer. Correct answer to this question. Now you see this question is quite interesting. Quite interesting. I've already discussed, but write the coordinates of the point which lies on both x-axis and y-axis. So, okay, friends, let's make x-axis, both the axes, and here I will try to draw the straight line better. Okay, so this is, yeah, but the straight line from the top is not very good, but still it has to be straight line. So you see, this is x-axis. This is the horizontal axis is x-axis. What is the vertical axis? Y-axis. Okay. And which point is common to both? With this point is common to both. Okay. Or we can call it as origin is common to both x-axis and y-axis. So what is the coordinates of origin is being asked in this question. So the point or the origin or which is common to both x-axis and y-axis, that it has the coordinate 0, 0. So this becomes your answer. I just discussed this question again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that you get a recap. Find the decimal expansion of 1 by 8. So the decimal expansion of 1 by 8, what was the answer? 0. We'll divide and we got 0.125. Here we put what at the coefficient of x square here. So the coefficient of x square, it is nothing but 2 is your right answer. Write the coordinates of the point on x-axis, which is 5 units left to the origin. 5 units left to the origin was x was minus 5 because the negative, see here are the negative values. You see minus 1, minus 2, minus of 3 like this, minus 4 and minus 5. Okay, somewhere here. So the coordinate will be minus 5 and 0 will be the correct answer. Y will be 0. Okay. Now, if find the value of y, if 2x plus 3y, we solved it and we got y is equal to, is the correct answer. In the triangle, if one of the angle is 90 degree and other angle, so sum of the angle, we are using this rule that 90 degree, sum of all the three angles has to be 80 degree. So we got it here, the third angle to be 40 degree, which is the right answer. This question was quite interesting. Write the coordinates of the points which lies both x-axis and y-axis. The coordinates are 0 and 0. So friends who uh, are willing to get a pass mark, you should focus on this 1 mark type of questions, which are conceptual based. You don't have to do much of solving there. You can score. So friends, wait for the next video, which will be also very small question based. And then in that we will be discussing 2 marks question. So friends, thank you and good luck. Keep preparing.